The core of this nation, the core of any organization, the core of any kind of individuals, the core is the family. So if we are able to sort out the family issues, we are able to sort out a lot of issues out there.
We always say when it's Friday, you know it's time for hashtag Ask Wachiuri. And I tell you today, we are not doing it in Nairobi. We are here in Mombasa and at Neptune Hotel, a very beautiful hotel. We'll let you know who are behind the cameras. Today we are not alone. Tunawakaribisha popote mlipo, karibuni sana sana, and today we are going to have fun. We have a very exciting topic, and today is family, investment and finances. And this is where people ask so many questions, but today we have our very able mentor ambaye yuko hapa nasi, na tumkaribisha kwa makofi. Tumkaribisheni kwa makofi jameni. Tumkaribisheni kwa makofi. Karibu sana.
Asante.
Good to see you.
Thank you, DJ.
Yes, karibu sana.
And it is very exciting to see many families here in Mombasa, and we are extremely excited. If you are there, we are watching us on FB Live.
Yes.
We are right here in Mombasa with the family people, the Optiven investors, and we are very humbled.
Excellent. Maybe a first question. We have so many questions that we've been asked. The first question, why did you bring these families to Mombasa?
As Optiven, as George Wachiuri, we have a particular why we exist, our vision, to economically and socially empower and transform the society. The family is part and parcel of the society. So when we are here, we are not here to just to swim. We are here to network. We are here to know each other, and these are the families that we want them to be stable, so that the Kenya of tomorrow is going to be a stable nation, and we are very excited. Some of them came with children. Oh my goodness.
A number of them.
Oh yes, a number of them.
Yes.
And it's very encouraging to see Kenyan people who are investing. At the same time, they are having holiday. They are having good time, and I can't wait to see them swim tonight.
About finances, family and investment. Why is it important for us to do that?
I think it's important because you look at our nation, Kenya today, the core of this nation, the core of any organization, the core of any kind of individuals, the core is the family. So if we are able to sort out the family issues, we are able to sort out a lot of issues out there, because when anybody is investing, be it a husband, be it a wife, be it the children, if they are comfortable in their families, they are able to make those financial decisions, they are able to make those decisions to invest, they are able to move forward. And that's why as myself, as George Wachiuri, as Optiven, we say that our core is to make sure that the families are functioning. It could be a husband and a wife and children, could be a single parent family, like for me, I'm from a single parent family, it could be extended family, and we are very passionate to see the families coming together. And an event like today, where we are talking about the family financials, the family investment, we are very inspired because as an organization, we usually sell investment to these families. And when these families go together, they are not fighting. For example, the families who bought a man reach the place of peace, right now they are networking here. They are knowing each other. And who knows, some of them are single. They are not yet married. There are other families who came with their beautiful daughters.
Wow.
Who knows, we can celebrate a wedding very soon.
Wow. Let's get this. How can a family invest together? How do they come and start investing together?
I think it's very important as we for our viewers and the people who are in the plenary here, that as family members, the first and foremost is to have that particular plan that you are willing to invest as a family. We always discourage people who hide. You say a husband is investing alone, the wife is also investing alone, and there is hide and seek, because one day italipuka. So we always advocate that families, if they invest together, if they can plan together, they are able to move with a particular goal. And we are happy to see many of the families that we deal with, they have a common vision, they have a common goal, they have a common focus. And once they do that, maybe today they invest in a particular project, tomorrow they develop it, and you can be able to see the families move. That's why they say that the most successful businesses, they are run by families. If you look at the US, they say approximately 70% of US businesses, they were started by families. Kenya today, I don't know the statistics, but could be the same higher percentage that businesses that start with families, they also succeed. That's why for us at Optiven, we are very particular, especially on injecting motivation, inspiration to the families, because that's where the development starts. Of course, there are some other families that may not be having a husband and wife. They are single families. But remember, these single families have children. So it's very, very important for families to involve the children maybe one thing you can say that maybe I'm investing with Optiven, let's see and go the investment. Don't leave your children at home, because tomorrow they are going to be like you. So they may not make a decision, but they are seeing what the daddy is doing, what mommy is doing. So it's very, very important to involve the entire family. Other people say, let me involve my sisters, my brothers. It also helps. We have seen families coming to us and investing as extended families, and they're investing big. So I think when you talk about family, it's depending on the arrangement. But I think it's important that those who are husband and wife, if you can, it's important for you to invest together, because you got married. You are together, isn't it? So you have already decided to stay together. And I'm happy that our constitution today takes care of either spouse. In case something happens, the law is very straight on how to divide the properties.
So many people wanasema you are doing a great job, na tukienda kule nje wanasema wow, that's a great servant of God.
We are humbled.
We are grateful that
our job is to give. They say all the time, practice giving. Because when you give, it comes back to you. One of the things that kill our spirits and kill people's spirits is the spirit of selfishness. You have this part of idea, but you're keeping it. You're even patenting the idea. And that's why when I mentor entrepreneurs, I tell them, don't patent. What are you patenting? God has given you ability to generate between 500 and 700 ideas a day. So every day you have a new idea. Go and implement it. So, and I think for people who are viewing, if you have something particular, you can be able to give it out. Look at your local area where you went to school. What can you give to those people in your village? They look at you in Nairobi, you're in Mombasa, and they say, hey, I want to be like Wallace. Wallace went to the US and came back and is doing well. I want to be like him. Are you spreading that gospel, especially to people who are either jobless or people who are out there and they are hopeless? Because you can be able to give hope. Nobody cannot give hope. So you have something to give. And let me tell you, God gave you life. You have life. So are you giving something back to the society so the society can able to look at you and say, hey, DJ Covenant is a good man. By the way, you must not give money. People say, hey, George Buana, you're putting too much money on Optiven Foundation. Yes, but you can also come and partner the foundation and just go and talk to those orphans that we help, those HIV kids that we help, and talk to them and say, hey, you can be a doctor, you can be an entrepreneur, you can be an investor, because we have a job to do as a people. The other day, I drove to Victory Gardens. I found a mama, elderly mama, who was moving from Karen to Kitengela because Kitengela is hot. You don't suffer from arthritis.
Wow.
Because the weather is good. And I told her, hey, mommy, can I buy you 2 bags of cement? Because I was inspired. This is a mama who was the first one to build at Victory Gardens Phase 3. And immediately she started, now people are building. So when we see that kind of development with these people, we get very inspired. So we don't get excited when we get the money, but when we see families in those homes, that's why when you go out there, we don't sell 100% land. We remain some portions of children. If you go to Victory Gardens, there's a park for children. Right now we are doing these things for swinging, the swings for the children. There's an area for Wazee, Nyamashama place. There's also another area whereby if you are stressed, we are planting trees. You just go there and rest. Why? We want to massage these families. We want when families come from Victory Gardens or Manage. Those homes, they don't go to loiter around the bars to take one for the road. They rush home to be at home because the home is lovely. The trees are there. The solar street things are there. We are creating conducive environment for homes. Otherwise, ikiwa tu ni kuuza plot ni mingi. That's why we say we don't sell plot. We ensure that we sell smile, we sell happiness to these wonderful people. Somebody says that those who are doing business like us, you need to identify your why. Why do you do business? People say that people who do business for money, they can be so well today, but tomorrow they collapse. Because there must be a stronger reason why people do business. Because MC, you know, money will never be enough. It will never be enough. And for us, we are very particular on following our vision to economically and socially empower and transform the society. You are part of the society. And that's why people who know us is that when things don't work out in our own projects, we are able to sort out those things because we are looking at the future. We are looking at the big picture of this particular project. The money we generate, 5%, we give back to society. We are one of the most vibrant foundations whereby we are supporting hundreds and hundreds of orphans across 47 counties. Every year, we pick 2 orphans per county. And those kids, by God's grace, they are now doing so well. Some of them did the exam, and we are hoping that we take them to university. The same 5%, we go to Soweto. We adopted a home whereby those kids that are thrown away because of HIV, we pick them up. And we have hundreds of those children. We feed them, we talk to them. Other than that, the 5%, we also take it to the environment because we subscribe to the SDGs. So our reason of existence is bigger than just making money, because making money is a very small goal We want to transform, we want to empower, and that's why even in our organization we say objective number 2 for Optiven is to create 30,000 jobs. This year alone, when we were throwing stones, the time of election, we were able to hire 70 new people. As I talk to you now, we are still hiring. Why? We are targeting to recruit, to hire, to provide for 30,000 jobs across. And I'm happy that Optiven, we are leading, especially in giving opportunities to our young people.
Wow.
And that's why we brought this FB Live for those who have questions. The other day we were talking about how to look for a job, how to develop your business.
Yes.
And I am happy that something is happening. We are planting these seeds.
What are the tips of investing as a family?
I'll share with you maybe 3 or 4 tips for investment, especially financial investment. As a family, ensure that you have emergency reserves. Because today you are energetic, you are sharp, you are intelligent. But what if something happens? Are you able to run between 3 months to 6 months without salary? If you are fired today by your boss, are you able to survive for 6 months? If your business collapses today, it's not going to collapse, because once you succeed to Optiven, you must succeed. We are very optimistic. You have to succeed. But if something happens, can you be able to survive for 6 months? You must have emergency reserves. Number 2, you must have insurance, my brother, my sister. If you are here and you are watching us live, you don't have personal accident insurance, yet gari yako iko na insurance. Who is bigger? Is it you or your car? You must have personal insurance. You must have insurance for issues of medical, because something can happen. Mnaanza kuchangisha. And you know nowadays, everybody when they have issues, they create a WhatsApp group. And without consulting you, they put you there. Please have insurance. Insurance is so affordable. You can be able to afford it easily. Number 3, let's talk about family finances. All the time, plan together. You know that you're going to give birth. Na mtoto ada university. And then, when they go to university, you start fundraising. That's not good, man. Plan for your children. Yeah, you know they are going to go to high school. Plan for them. Very, very important. And then, number 4, have some investment advisor. That's why Optiven comes in. I am so happy to see one of the ladies who is our number 1 investor at Optiven. She has 48 plots with us. 48. And she's only 42 years old. And she told me, George, I'm not in a hurry to sell. She started with the SIFA. Other projects we had near Namanga, she bought. We were selling at 190. Today it's about 500. Finally, find out as a family you are earning potential when you are not energetic. We are growing old. Very soon we'll be 80 and we'll be 90. Me always say that after 90 I go to be with Abraham. 90 kifika ni kwende. Even you're going to be 70, 80. Are you unajipanga? Are you planning yourself that you have resources that can be able to give you money when you're not energetic? The time to plan is now as a family. Don't wait for people to be merciful on you, because Kenya today, people have no mercy. And once we do that, we shall meet again here when we are all 80 years. Trying to swim, we can't swim, but we will be smiling.
Wow. Asante sana.